Hello Goopers, it's me, your favorite Gooper, and a very quick update for you today. I was looking into an idea for a character I had where they took advantage of like how railguns work. Basically a railgun character. He would be a magnetism type, so he's electricity, but he just was born with the magnetic subtype. And I was thinking, how could I incorporate railguns? I knew inherently that they were involving like magnets and the forces related to them. I understood that as a very basic principle of railguns, and so I did some more research today. And I'm gonna make this railgun character a thing. There's a lot more to learn, but I think I have a very solid, like fundamental understanding of how railguns work, and I have an idea for how I could transfer that idea of a railgun into a character. I know their ultimate move. It's pretty obvious. It's a railgun. You wouldn't believe it. But I was like, how do we incorporate a railgun into a smaller fighting style that's manageable and isn't just him spamming his ultimate move? Or her. I haven't decided on the gender of this character. I don't care. They, them. Whatever it may be. Um, so for this character, right, I was like, how do I incorporate railguns in their every day-to-day kind of fight, right? Obviously, they're a user of magnetism, so what incorporates magnetism is already there. But then this character's special, like, unique thing are railguns, and I actually came up with an idea, and I don't know if it's clever or not. I need to look into small-scale railguns and see how they work and how efficient they are. Um, but it'd be interesting. Obviously, my story is not reliant heavily on science to be the end all be all. If it's not possible in real life, I'll make it possible in my story because it's fantasy and these people are literally controlling elements like hello. But I do want to incorporate science as like a fundamental pillar of my story because I think it's cool, right? And for all the nerds who analyze my story, I want them to be like, you know what? He was wrong. This is not possible. But like, he wasn't too far off the mark. That's the goal I'm going for. All right. Not perfection here, and I am going to take my creative liberties because the rule of cool is more important than science being a Debbie Downer sometimes. And that's no different today with my research on railguns. I wanted to incorporate the real sciences behind it. I wanted to see how that would work and how I could maybe get that to turn into a character's combat style. And I'm pretty happy with what I got today. I'm going to end that here though. So with that being said, good night and good luck. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.